Hey, Kamari, what's up? Thank you for coming in here and for about to share. I appreciate it. Let me know when you're done sharing, Kamari, okay? All right, so I see I got some people in here. If you guys could come through and just comment to me by saying hi, this way I know who's in here, that would help me out. So please do that, okay? All right, Neely, how are you? Eric, what's up? How are you? All right, so everybody who's in here, I need a hi from you guys right now. Tonight, Life Guidance with Mel is changing. The whole dynamic of the lives, changing. Nothing about it is the same. So everybody needs to stay tuned and listen to what's going on here, okay? Because it starts tonight and it goes on for the rest of eternity, okay? Things got to change. And last night especially made me realize that, okay? Kim, what's up? How are you? All right, so I need everybody who's in here to share this. We need a lot of people in here. All right? We need everybody who has been in here before, plus newcomers, to be in here tonight. Because what I have to announce is more vital than anything right now, okay? Life Guidance with Mel. The whole dynamic of the lives changed. And tonight, you're all going to hear how and why, okay? But you guys got to help me make that change come to life. I can't do it on my own. You guys got to help me. And that's the truth. All right. And love and light to you too, Kamari. And thank you oh so much for sharing. Everybody else, get going with the highs in here. And please share, okay? All right. Thank you, Neely, for sharing. Michelle, hello. How are you? And thank you for coming in. All right. So let's see how many more people I can get in here before I go and announce the big change. So what I'm going to do too is tomorrow I am going to make a video of myself. It's not a live, it's just a regular video. And then I'm going to post it on Life Guidance with Mel, my business page here on Facebook. And it is going to state this whole change, okay? The format change of the lives. And everybody's going to see something. Life Guidance with Mel is not the same anymore. It really isn't. Now, when it comes to the one-on-ones, yes, it is. It's the same. So our sessions one-on-one together, nothing about that is different. But these lives are. And why is because things can't keep up. When one thing don't work, you need to just try something new, right? Well, that's me. Right now, I'm in the business to try something new. Because if something ain't working, why keep it up? It's not fair, right? It's really not fair to me. All right, so I am going to begin to spit out now what it is that has changed. And like I said, tomorrow, that video I'm going to make and post it on my page. And it's going to state the change. And then every live that I do for the next probably like 3 weeks, I'm just going to refer everybody who comes in these lives, okay, around this time at night, to go to that video so they could see about the change. Because I am not going to be beat for keep repeating the change and repeating the change and repeating the change, okay? So here you have it. Me, Melanie Silvaggi, spiritual advisor, owner of Life Guidance with Mel, has a change, okay? To announce right now about business. I've been coming on these lives, okay, for the longest now, doing intuitive messages for free. And I've also been given communication messages, okay, and charging $10 for those. But now there's a slight change. Now, I'm still going to be doing communication messages in here and charging $10. That's a given, okay? But no more free intuitive messages. Intuitive messages, they're going to be done in here, but they're going to be $5. There is going to be something offered to you guys for free. Yes, there is. That's going to be yes or no questions. And I'm going to explain right now why. A, this is my business, okay? And this is my only source of income. B, I do a lot of intuitive messages. A lot. The most I have ever done in one night, and a bunch of nights I did it like this. There was 10 done by me. 10 free intuitive messages, and mine are long. Because along with spirit, I help too. And I give my clients my own advice from my own perspective, okay? And it's packed with life guidance. And not for nothing, I love doing it. I do, don't get me wrong. But I get drained. And I'm also an author. And when I time out for the night, I got a lot of writing to do afterwards. And I'm behind with the writing because I'm drained. I don't mind getting drained. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't mind getting drained if there's going to be something in return. But I also put an option out there. When I was doing these lives before and doing the free intuitive messages, I put out an option to where you could donate $5 or $10. A lot of people were not donating. Okay? I'm not getting on anyone's cases. I'm really not. But at the same time, I need to stay in business. And I love helping all of you. And I don't help so I can see something in return. But I'm a business owner, so it's a little bit different. I don't just help. This is my business. And I need some help in return as a business owner. And if I'm going to stay in business and not have to just go belly up and say adios, which, if I don't make this change, I'm going to have to, just so all of you know. Okay? And I really don't want to do that. So that's why I'm making this change. But I need all of you to step forth and help me out. Okay? I can't make a go of this business day in and day out by doing free yes or no questions and 1 or 2 $10 communication messages. I don't do one-on-one readings or sessions every day. Remember, this business isn't like that. Not everyone is in high demand for readings and sessions from a psychic. They're just not. And I wish it was like that. But the world ain't like that right now. Okay? This world is more mundane than spiritual, everybody. And you know that. So I am trying to help all of us out. You guys and me. Okay? By finding a way to stay in business here. So I'm going to need people to step forth. I still want to do my intuitive messages. Okay, packed with life guidance. The name of my business is Life Guidance with Mel, after all. If I don't give life guidance, I'm not giving my all with this business. I'm doing it half-assed. And then I feel cheated and bad as a business owner. And I don't want to do that either. I got to do what I got to do for me. Okay? And I need all of you to understand another thing. A lot of times, and me, I need you to understand, I am not barking on anyone. I'm really not getting on your cases with what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said nonetheless. Too many times in these lives, I'm finding comments said to me by a lot of you guys that you want to buy a communication message, but you don't have the money, and that you wish you did. Look, I understand. Times are hard. I get it. I live in the real world too. I'm not rich either, man. I get it. But please leave. Please leave your comments at the door. Do not bring them in here. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Fine. I don't care if you don't have the money and sit in here. You want to sit in here and you want to watch this, that's fine. You want to grab a free yes or no question that I offer, fine. Fine, but please don't make your problems mine. Please don't let me know that you don't have the money, but you wish you did and you wish you could buy something that I'm selling. I don't have the time for it. I am a business owner. This is not what this is for. This live, my business, there's no room for that over here. There really isn't. My heart goes out to you guys that don't have it, but I don't have time to listen to it. So I'm looking for serious people, just as serious as I am. Okay? We got to do this now. Whoever's here to help me out, you want me to stay in business, me, Melanie Silvaggi, spiritual advisor, author as well, because I'm not just a spiritual advisor. You want me to stay in business? By all means. By all means, come on then. I'm just looking for level-headed adults who understand what it is I'm spitting out to you, okay? I'm not looking for any kind of games. I'm not looking for any kind of funny, weird comments, because I've seen other funny, weird comments besides, oh, I don't have the money, but I wish I did, and I wish I could buy something from you. We're all adults here, and I ask you to just show me your adult side, okay? And to help me out, all right? Now, everybody just listen to this, okay? Tonight I am implementing the new change. So what's going to be free, like I just stated, and I'm going to read everybody's comments in a minute. Thank you, everybody sending comments. I'm going to check in 1 second. I'm just going on right now, so give me 1 second. But I'm seeing everything, so please, whoever's sending comments, do not leave. I'm going to read them and talk to you in a second. You guys got to understand something. I'm going to implement this change today. I'm not going to do many free yes or no's. I'm really not. I need to see how many intuitive messages I can get out to you guys today. Those are $5. The PayPal link is in the description and also in the pinned comment over here, okay? Now, I also want to try to get done some communication messages. If I don't, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I don't do any communication messages on any specific night that I go live, it's okay. As long as I do some intuitive messages, and more than 5 even, okay, even better. Okay, but I need this business that I opened up in November of 2019 to see its day. I need it to be here, okay? This is what I want to do. This is what I'm passionate doing. I've worked 9 to 5s before, but I felt dead inside. And I refuse to feel dead inside again. Okay? So I'm trying to do everything I can now to keep this business up and running. And I'm going to need some help. I never come on these lives and do this. I never do. But when I see a little bit of difficulties, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of these difficulties, they come from some people that come in here and they give weird comments and everything else. I'm not here for games. I'm a business owner. I'm doing what I got to do to make ends meet and to survive in this world. That's it. You want to play games, go find your little brother, your little sister, and play games with them. But me, I'm out. I'm out of the equation. I'm in no mood. I'm still Nice Mel that you have seen before and dealt with before and had a reading or a session with before. I'm the same person. But I'm just cracking down now because everything is on the line, okay? That's it. Let me read these comments and see what the heck is going on. And then I'm going to see who would like to have what message, okay? Just give me 1 second. All right. Hold on. Sean, if you're still in here, no GoFundMe. And it's not like that. Listen, this is a business. Sean, again, I'm going to repeat. If you're still in here, you need to hear this. No funny comments, buddy. No funny comments. This is not me complaining about hard times. If you have a hard time comprehending, that's all good. Find someone else who does too, because maybe they'll have time for you. I don't have time for you. If you have a hard time comprehending, I really don't want you in here. I'm a business, and I'm trying to stay afloat. Do you understand? And I'm sick and tired of people coming in here with nonsense. I'm an adult. You're going to be an adult too. Sean, please. Get out if you don't have the common sense to withhold. I'm serious. I'm in no mood. I'm sorry that everybody's got to see me like this because this is not good as a business owner to show this side, but I am done with certain people coming in and acting callous. And you want to know something? I'm going to be honest with everybody again. One of the things I teach, and you all know this, is life guidance. One of the things about life guidance, okay, is fending for yourself. Knowing how to speak volumes and getting the job done. And maybe here, maybe as you guys watch this, you'll learn a thing or two for yourselves and realize, okay? Maybe you guys will realize how to stand on your own 2 feet when you need to lay it down too. Because I'm in no mood. I'm in no mood to just have my words go out there and not do work. Take heed. I'm serious. Everybody needs to start taking heed, and everybody needs to realize that what I say right now freaking goes. I'm in no mood for any kind of stupid remarks. And that didn't go to everybody. That went to that one guy, Sean, and I need everybody to understand that. Thank you, Neely. I appreciate that. You said that you don't blame me, and I need to say this. Thank you. And I do. I love doing what I do, everybody. I really do. But I don't love coming on here and hearing stupid things once in a while and hearing from people, their sob stories after they tell me they don't have money. Look, I have a big heart, I do. And maybe some of those people that tell me their sob stories after they told me that they don't have the money had heard me say to some people, I'll give you a free reading. Because I do that. If my heart goes out to you, I give you a free reading if you tell me you don't have the money. But the only ones I don't give a free reading to are the ones who tell me their sob stories afterwards. They got to go. And I leave their lives like that. Because let me tell you something. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to soak every last thing out of me that they can. No, you can't do that to me. And now I'm just making sure that these lives go according. That's why I'm doing this tonight. Because I'm not going to continue to work over here to where all this shit goes down like this. I'm really not. This is my business. And my business needs to go the way I want it to go. And I need to feel happy and amazing every night I do a live. And the only way that could happen is if the dynamic with everybody who comes in here changes a little bit too. It's not just me and the business that needs to change a little. It's everybody that comes in here too. Meaning, the ones who put these weird comments and everything, they're either going to change or they just got to leave. One of the two, because I can't have this anymore. And I'm losing views, and I really don't care. Because you want to know something? That just proves to me not everybody can handle the truth. And that's fine. I really don't give a crap. Listen, so right now, what I'm going to do is I spoke enough about the change and everything else as to what's going on over here. Listen. Hey, now that I'm done, all right? And everybody, thank you. Who stayed in here, thank you, okay? So, this is how we're going to do this. Right now, I'm going to take comments. For those of you that would like to have either a communication message or an intuitive message. And remember, the communication messages are $10 and the intuitive messages are $5. As of tonight, they are $5. They are no longer free. Okay? What is free is a yes or no question. And I am going to do those in a second too, okay? So right now, you're just going to tell me in a comment if you would like either message that I'm selling tonight, okay? I'm going to take a list, and then I'm going to go down that list, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you. You need to pay first, and I need to check the PayPal and make sure that it came through. And then I start with the message for you. And that's the same as it was every night before this, okay? McKeegan, how are you? And thank you for coming in here. I appreciate it. So if you guys want to start with the comment, making a list, let me know, okay? Let me know what message you would like to buy. Please start doing that now. And what I'm going to do... And what I'm going to do, too, is also have a list come in for the yes or no's. All right? So remember, there's 3 messages tonight. Yes or no, that's 1. Intuitive for $5, that's 2. Communication message for $10, that's 3. Go ahead, make a comment now. Let me know if you want a yes or no, which is free, or if you want intuitive, which is 5, or communication, which is 10. This is how we're doing it. I'm not going to look at who I'm drawn to anymore. So now you're just going to come in and you're going to tell me what you want in the comment. That's how these work. And after tonight, the next lives I do, I'm going to be nicer again, okay? I'm not going to be so roar in your face. But tonight, it needed to be done. Alright, so please let me know what you guys want. You want a free yes or no? Or do you want an intuitive message for $5 or a communication message for $10? I'm waiting for the comments now, everybody. I know that Facebook lags a little bit, so I wonder if anything came in yet, but please let me know. Remember, this is another work day for me. Okay? Like every live in the past. So I need bites. I have one bite. Thank you. I need more bites. I need comments coming in. I'm not going to look at who I'm drawn to anymore and all of a sudden give you an intuitive message. These don't work like that. So after tonight too, it's not happening. Okay? So you guys need to do the work now. Now you got to come through in a comment and let me know what it is I'm to serve you with. Okay? Do you want a free one or do you want a $5 intuitive or a $10 communication? Please come through with the comments now. I'm keep saying it because I only see one so far. This is absurd. Come on. I help. Every night I come on here. I'm nice to you. I help you with giving you intuitive messages for free and everything. I don't have to do all that. I don't have to drain my energy like this. I really don't. But I do because I want people to get going with their lives. And I want people with the clarity that they need. So now I'm just asking for a little in return. No, these, so intuitive messages, communication messages, Neely, yeah. And don't, all right, hold on a minute. Neely, wait a minute. All right, Neely, don't do that. Don't say I'm sorry to be a bit thick. Now you make me feel bad. Me coming on here tonight in the manner I am, Neely, it shouldn't make you feel like if you ask me a question, you feel like you're being thick for asking. When you stop, I'm not here to judge, all right? Just like I hope all of you are not here to judge me, okay? Neely, it's okay. If you need to ask, you need to ask. And don't apologize, all right? I don't want you to feel like you can't approach me with a question without feeling apologetic. Neely and everybody else, I'm as humble and as real as anybody. That's why I could come on here and show you this side of me, okay? If I want to get a little stressed and I want to act like this, I can. Why? Because I know at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being real. There's nothing wrong with showing what the heck is going on, okay? More people got to get more comfortable with being their real selves and seeing people be real. All right? And hopefully me doing this and doing this in the future too gets people to see that. Okay? So please, Neely, don't apologize for asking a question. We're all allowed to ask questions. That's how we learn knowledge. Okay? You're fine. All right. So, Jared, you're going to do an intuitive. Good. And Jared, you still in here? Here. And, I take the payments beforehand. Jared, if you could just pay. And that's another thing. You guys, too, if you can let me know, too, when you put the payments through in the comments. All right? Because that's going to help me out, too. All right. Did you do it yet? You put it through? Hold on one second. All right, so you did put it. I'm sorry. I just went to the PayPal real quick, Jared. All right, so... All right, thank you. And that's another thing. I'm sorry, I should have stated too. If you guys go and look, if you guys go and comment to me that you want a reading that I'm selling, okay? Please pay first, and then when you comment, which reading you want, just put that you put the payment through, because that helps me get along with knowing what the heck is going on too, okay? So this way I could start right away when your comment first comes through. All right? All right, so Jared, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with you in 1 second. I just want to make sure that Neely understands something. Neely, yeah, communication is from the deceased. So if you have a deceased loved one that you're dying to get in touch with, that's the message for it. Okay, and they're good too for gaining clarity and closure if you need to. All right, over the person's death. So Neely, if that's something you want, just let me know in the comment, all right? All right, so Jared, hold on a minute. Hun, I totally understand what you speak of more than me. The many understand. All right. Jared, thank you, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. Neely, it's all right. And if you need to set it up, just it's free and everything, and it's quick and easy. All right. In fact, if that's something you feel like doing now, you can go do that now and then come back in here if you want. It's all up to you, okay? All right. So Jared, I'm sorry. I'm going to start with you now. And everybody, as I'm giving Jared the message, if any of you want to come through in the comments and let me know what it is you want, whether it be a free yes or no, or a $5 intuitive message, or a $10 communication message, please let me know, okay? So all you got to do is just comment it. All right? But please pay first, and then let me know in the comment that that's what you want and that you paid. All right, so Jared, let's start this. All right, so I am connected to you, Jared, I am. And I'm connected to Spirit on your behalf. And I've been connected to you since the second I saw you come through and with all your comments. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so Spirit's telling me like this for you, Jared. Slow and easy does it. And they're also saying slow and easy. Slow and easy is what gets you to succeed. Jared, they're letting me know that for you, life is to be enjoyed. It's not meant to be like you're in a race. Spirit's saying there's a lot of things that you're currently trying to get done to make your life according to how you want it to be. I'm getting that there's a way you envision your life to be, Jared. And I'm getting that that because you envision it to be a certain way, you're trying to put all this footwork into making it happen, which is amazing. My Spirit's saying, as you do all that, slow down a little bit. Go easy. Enjoy life. Don't work so hard to where you don't notice everything around you and all the great progress that you make. You're able to enjoy as you work hard. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you're doing to make your life better. Jared, let me know if that resonates. Give me a comment, Jared, to let me know, please. All right, so it resonates. I gather that's what I got you means. And Jared, they're saying a little bit more. Okay, good. And I'm glad. And thank you for letting me know. But they're saying a little bit more for you too, Jared. They're saying that life that you're envisioning for yourself is going to be yours. They see it. But they're also saying like this. Everything happens in divine timing. You put out the work, but they let you see the fruits of your labor when they feel it's time for you to. When they feel that you hit your growth spurt, that's when it comes in. And that's like that for everybody. And Jared, they're saying too that until you start opening your eyes and saying, you know what, I'm proud of myself for doing this and that and this and this. I know, but I'm just letting you know what Spirit's saying. I get you understand. I'm not trying to get you to understand it more. I'm telling you what Spirit's saying. But what I'm getting at is Spirit's saying you need to just realize that you're doing a lot for yourself and that you have so much to be proud of for. Spirit's saying there's something in particular. They're going on with this message, Jared. Jesus. They're saying like this. They see you to have something in particular right now that you just recently accomplished that you have to start feeling proud of yourself for. They said until you start opening your eyes to all that you have to be proud of for yourself for, those fruits of your labors are not going to start coming in. Okay? So start doing it. Open your eyes, be proud, and everything's going to fall into place. All right. And Jared, thank you for coming my way. I appreciate it. All right. So everybody else. All right. So everybody else, I'm going to need comments in here. Let me know what you guys want. Do you want a free yes or no? Or a $5 intuitive message? Or a $10? Or a $10 communication message? Please let me know in the comments now. And if there is a message that you want to buy, before you comment to me that you want it, just please put the money through my PayPal link, all right? And then you let me know in the comment that you not only paid, but what comment, what message you want too. Sorry. Hold on, I'm getting distracted because I see a comment here I need to read. All right, you could, Jared, that's fine. You can message me privately later and I'll read it, okay? And I'll get back to you after this. Hold on one second. All right, so Carmen, I guess that's the question you're asking me. You want me to answer that? All right. So anyway. Carmen, just give me a second. I'm doing what I can to connect and see. So, Carmen, yeah, I'm getting yes. That it was a yes. All right, so everybody else, remember, I'm going to state again, these are not like before. These lives are not going to be like anything in the past. And that same goes for the lives after tonight, okay? I am not going to look down the line and see who I'm drawn to, call out a name, and start spitting out a message. So you guys need to do your part. You need to come through in the comments, and you guys need to help me. Meet me halfway. Let me know. Do you want a free yes or no? A $5 intuitive? Or a $10 communication message? All right? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I almost am about to go back to the old way, only so I could work. I mean, this is getting boring, everybody. Not enough of you are responding in the comments as to what you want. I've given you ample times to do this. one thing as a business owner that I refuse to do is waste my work night. Okay? I'm trying this change to hope to make business better, and you guys can't even meet me halfway. Jared luckily did, and Neely did too. Neely just has to set up PayPal, and Carmen did. But why is it so hard for everybody else to? You know, if you don't want me barking, just please meet me halfway. It's not hard, is it, everybody? It shouldn't be. I mean, I've told you several times how this live is going to work. All right, so you want a free question. All right, so Teresa, if you could do me a favor, and thank you for popping up like that. You want a free yes or no? If you could just do me a favor and please comment what the question is, I would appreciate it. And then I will answer yes or no for you. Now, if everybody else could just follow Teresa's footsteps, please, and just start commenting what it is you would like to have. Do you want a free yes or no? Or a $5 intuitive message? Or a $10 communication message? All right, so I see I have two questions. I'm going to go in the order that they're here. All right, everybody? Give me a minute. All right, so... All right. And Teresa, when you think of a question, just please put it through, okay? All right, so... All right. Hold on a minute. All right, so Tiffany, I just read your question. Give me 2 seconds and I'm going to answer it, okay? So Tiffany, I'm getting yes. But Spirit's also telling me this, to put out a suggestion to you. If you want an in-depth reading to know how he's going to come back and what has to be done in order for him to come back, things of that nature. If you want to set up a reading with me one-on-one, you can, okay? So if you ever want to do that, just private message me on Life Guidance with Mel and we could set something up, all right? I take appointments. Because I'm even getting it now. I'm getting a little bit more for you. But I'm not going to state it on this live. That's not what tonight is about. These lives are not about that. When I do yes or no questions, it's going to be a simple yes or no from my mouth. All right, so Sylvia, if you still in here, Sylvia, because I'm going to go and answer your question. All right, Sylvia. All right, Tiffany, you're welcome. And Tiffany, like I said, if you want to know further what's going on when it comes to that, you can book a reading with me, okay? All right, so anyway, Sylvia, who says I'm cutting out? Oh, boy. All right. Hold on a minute. All right, so Sylvia, I'm getting an answer for you, for your question, and it's a yes. Okay? I'm getting a yes. All right, Leslie, thank you for sharing. Leslie, did you just get here now? I asked for a reason. All right. So maybe you've been in here because you know what it is I'm doing. You asked the question. All right. So hold on a minute, everybody, because the questions are coming fast. And everybody, I don't mind doing the yes or no's. I really don't. But I don't want to do the yes or no's all night. Remember, I am somebody who always does the messages. But right now, I had to make a change with business. So now I'm doing intuitive messages for $5. I love doing my intuitive messages, my communication messages too. But let me tell you something. In the lives, I prefer doing the intuitive messages over the communication messages, only because they're less draining than the communication messages. But if I'm gonna feel like I had a fulfilled work night, I'm gonna do messages. I'm not just gonna sit here and say yes or no when spirit tells me what it is. I want to work, man. So if you wanna start with the comments about who wants the messages, please let me know. I'm sorry that all of a sudden I threw you for a little loop and no more free intuitive messages, but things gotta give. You know, in life there's changes all the time. And I'm just gonna need people to just sit tight and be okay with everything. But you gotta come forth and help me out. I'm not gonna say yes or no every frickin' night in a live and have that be my work night. I'm really not. All right, I'll answer these yes or no's now. I will. The ones that are already in here that I didn't get to yet, but things are gonna have to change. And remember, every night after tonight when I come in, there's no more free messages. And I know a lot of you guys love getting those messages. So you're either gonna come in and start paying, or you're just not gonna come in. Things gotta change. And I'm not here to be a son of a bitch. I'm really not. I'm not here to hurt anybody or anybody's bank account. And I'm not here to hurt my business either. But at the same time, things got to start progressing. And without laying it down thick like this, nothing will ever change. One second. Leslie, yeah, I hope you're still in here. Leslie, I'm getting a yes for you. They actually are. Your gifts are still very much flourishing, Leslie. All right, and Teresa, hold on. Teresa, I'm getting yes. Your uncle is at peace, and I'm getting this too from Spirit. Try talking to your uncle a little bit more. He can hear you. Whether you speak quietly or aloud in the confines of your own house, he can hear you. Start speaking to him. He wants to hear you speak. And he's with you all the time too, I'm getting. All right, so I did all the yes or no questions. All right, let me just read your comments, Arisa. Okay. And Teresa, you're welcome. And as I just read your comment, Teresa, I'm getting like this. Now that he's gone, all of his medical and physical ailments are gone. So he's getting along much better now. Now that he's up there, okay? And like I said, don't forget, he wants to hear from you. So speak to him, okay? He can hear you. All right, Leslie, you're welcome. All right. All right, so everybody, if you could just comment to me and let me know who would like to have an intuitive message. I'm not even going to bother right now, not tonight, with the communication messages. Is there anybody who wants intuitive messages? Please let me know. Intuitive messages are $5. They are no longer free. So, and my PayPal link is in the description of this live and in the pinned comment. Please start filling up the comments now. Those of you that would like to have an intuitive message. Those are packed with life guidance. They get you on your way with solving certain issues in your lives, and they get you headed to success within your life. Jay, hi, how are you? I see that you're watching. Nobody? Nobody wants to come through? Do an intuitive message? What are you guys gonna make me do, huh? So I don't feel bored. Like I do tonight. You gonna make me go back to the free intuitive messages? Come on. This is the first night that this changed. All you guys gotta do is just speak. I don't know what anybody wants unless you speak in the comments. It's like I said, doing yes or no questions are not enough work for me. It's really not. Leslie, so the intuitive messages, those are $5. The communication messages are $10. So intuitive messages is packed with life guidance. And it's messages based on circumstances that you're currently going through right now, in this point in time. Leslie, are you interested? Yes, I've never had a deceased loved one of any client of mine ever turn me down when I had gotten them. So I will be able to. Leslie, if it's a communication message that you're looking to get, just please do me a favor and first insert the money into the PayPal, and then when you come back, just let me know in the comment that you did that, and you and I will begin the message. Alright, so Leslie, I'm just waiting for you to do that, and then when you come back, we'll get that done, okay? And everybody, being that this is the first night that I made this change to the lives, tomorrow I just realized I should have done something a little bit differently in the description. But hey, that's how you live and learn, right? So tomorrow what I'm going to do, and it's going to be like this every day after tomorrow as well. In the description, it's going to say how to comment, just to come in. As soon as you guys come in, I just want you guys to comment what it is you want. So the free or the $5 or the $10, okay? And you just let me know in the comments. And then right away, is I just see in the comments who wants what, and I start doing that. Okay? I start spitting out everybody's message. Alright, so Leslie, you just did it? Alright, so Leslie and everybody else, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to check the PayPal and make sure it came through, okay? I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hold on, Leslie. Alright. Alright, so Leslie, I did see it in there, and thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so Leslie, I'm going to start with you. Leslie, hold on. Who was it you wanted to get? It was your mom, right? Yeah. Alright, so Leslie, I am going to do what I can now to channel your mom, okay? Give me 2 seconds. Alright. Leslie, I do feel your mom's energy with me right now. Her energy's calm. I could tell she was a calm lady. Somebody, though, who didn't put up with any kind of crap and still lets you know. Lets you know in a straightforward manner when you screwed up. But at the same time, though, she was a caring and loving woman who wanted to see everybody succeed. Leslie, what happened? Alright, your phone closed out. So you're back now, though, right? You could see me okay? Leslie, let me know in a comment if you're able to see and hear me all right. Alright. Okay. Alright, so alright, well good. I'm glad that you're back now. And I'm sorry that it closed out like that. Alright, Teresa, I see you just said sent. So I'm guessing that you paid for a certain message? Is that what that means? Just send me a comment and let me know. When I'm done, if that's the case, when I'm done with Leslie's communication message, I will get to you. Okay? I'm not ignoring you. I will just get to you when I'm finished. Okay? Whatever comment you have for me that states whatever it is you just paid for, because that's what I think that means, I will get to you and do your message when I'm finished with Leslie. Okay? Just sit tight. Alright, Leslie, I'm sorry. I still have your mom with me. Don't worry. Alright, so you told me that you want me to repeat. What I was saying is, her energy, she feels like a calm woman. I could tell she was somebody who was calm. Somebody who was loving and caring, but straightforward at the same time. Somebody who told you how it was. Just because your interest was at her best. You know, she really wanted to see you succeed. She was like that. I'm getting with the other kids too. You have siblings? Leslie? Let me know in a comment. I'm getting that, she's telling me like this. She's saying if I wasn't straightforward, everybody would only be running into ditches. She's saying my straightforwardness got them to know exactly what direction they were to head in. Okay, so you have one sister. Alright, I'm getting, Leslie, I'm getting Leslie, let me know in a comment. Was she sick? Did you guys have notice that she was going to pass? You guys knew, I'm getting. But I'm getting too that you didn't know for too long. I'm pretty sure she was sick, but I'm getting she wasn't sick for too long. Let me know if that all is the case. Okay, she had lung cancer, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, she's telling me like this. She's saying, my last days were brutal. I was in a lot of pain. As much as I hated to leave you and my other child behind, and my whole life behind, I was happy to at the same time, because that meant no more pain and no more suffering. Leslie, she's saying too, like this. Living with so much physical pain is no way for any person to have to live. I know that I left you early on in life, and I'm so sorry that I did. But you know as good as any that when life and God call, we have no choice but to go. I see you make me proud every day, she's saying. You found a way to keep yourself going after my passing. You didn't crumble, you didn't stop in your tracks. You live every day as though you had never been through such horrible things that you have been through. And I'm proud of you just for that. She's saying too, Leslie, nobody knows you like I do. Nobody knows, like you and I know, of how much you've been through. And for you to be able to still stand on your own 2 feet and still keep going, well, that makes me happier than anything in this world. And it makes me happy to call you my daughter. Hold on, Leslie, I'm reading your comments. So your last comment strikes a nerve on her. She says like this. What are you sorry for, and why are you saying you're selfish? Leslie, she's telling you like this. She's saying, that's what you see. She says, don't you ever apologize. She says, apologizing is like you're apologizing for being human. You didn't do anything. So what are you apologizing for being human? She says, you're not a sorry person. Don't apologize. Not when you didn't do anything. And she's saying, and why are you saying you're selfish? She's saying, I don't see you to be selfish. Please, get that negative thought out of your head. Leslie, she doesn't see you to be selfish for that reason. She knows you miss her. And let me tell you something. She's saying like this, that's normal. When someone's mom or dad even dies, it's normal for the kid to wish that the parent was still here. That doesn't make you selfish. She says, please don't have me hear you talk like that again. Don't get the wrong idea about yourself. You're not selfish. She said, that hurts my heart to hear that you think you're selfish for that reason. She says like this, Leslie, honey, my death changed your life around so much. If anybody should be sorry, it's me, and I'm sorry for giving you one heck of a headache to have to deal with. She says, you have nothing to be sorry for. Leslie, that's cute, though. She was your mom, dad, and best friend all in one. That's cute. You know, she's still with you every day, Leslie. You know, Leslie, when the dead die, they don't die. Their bodies die, but not the souls. Their souls are still alive. You have to understand something. Energy lives. Energy lives within souls. When the souls come down, we're able to feel the energy of those souls. Every day, I feel my parents. They're with me every day. And it doesn't matter that my mom has been gone for 10 years and my dad 9 years. They still come near me every day. And you know what? Your mom does too. Especially since you're her kid. And especially since she left you so abruptly. So when you think you don't have her, when you wish you did have her, you still have her. She's with you always, Leslie. She never is not with you. And Leslie, she could hear you too. So if you ever feel like talking to her, quietly, or inside your home out loud, whatever the case may be, she could hear you. Every spirit can. Alright? Leslie, I'm going to be honest with you. It took me some time, and I didn't just have my parents' death to go through at the time. I had a crazy, selfish, greedy family who wanted every last dime that was left to me by my parents. So I was a young kid in my 20s with parents who just freshly passed away and less than a year apart from each other, nonetheless, too. And family who was screwing around trying to get the money and trying to claim me as dead as I was very much alive. And they're trying to claim me as dead with the state also they could go and claim my money. It was all so sick. So it was hard. It was hard to just, mourn their deaths and get through it peacefully and quickly as one is supposed to. But so it took me some time, but I was able to do it. But everybody's different, Leslie. What works for me isn't necessarily going to work for you or the next guy. But me, I've been somebody, this is what works for me. I've always been somebody since I was a kid that just had to grim and bear it and suck it up and fly right and get the hell out of it. There's no staying sad or depressed for too long or forever. That's the way I was raised. I was born into a crazy family to where I always had to be on my toes and make sure that I was safe and protected. And make sure that my mom and my dad were too, because our crazy family could have done something. So I never could stay upset for too long because I always had to make sure that I was on the lookout. And that I was always, doing whatever had to be done to mend things. So with that being said, I just shook myself out of it because I knew I had my whole life ahead of me. And in order to live it stably, I couldn't be in that mourning period for too long. Let me see this. Leslie, I'm going to ask her right now. Hold on a minute. So Leslie, she's saying like this. She's saying, I was happy to the point to where I smiled and cried tears of joy. And she says, why? Is because that was my kid making those great strides. She says, there's not a moment of your life that goes by that I don't witness. There's not a word out of your mouth that I don't hear. She said, you used to think I knew everything, huh? About your life and about you. When I was alive, I know more now. Because as I'm up here, I'm able to see and hear everything now. There's no getting anything past me, she's saying. She's not telling me yes or no if you're going to, but she's saying like this. She's saying go through with it. Fight your best fight. She's saying speak everything. Speak all of the truth that there is to speak. And as you go through that lawsuit, go through it. She's saying go through it calmly and assertively. And make sure that you understand everything that there is to it. And if you have any questions, she's saying you make sure you ask. You ask your lawyer. And you get every bit of paperwork that is intended for you to have. And you make sure you understand everything that there is to that case. Leslie, that's everything that she has for you right now. Unless, do you have any more questions for her? Hold on, Leslie. And now that I just read that comment, she's saying like this. Your mom is saying, and I know, and I'm sorry that things happen that way. And she's saying sometimes in life, we find out that not everybody in our family is really our family. They may be just by blood, and that's it. She's saying, but remember, even this too. You're not being able to trust your own sister is happening for a reason. And she's saying it's going to strengthen you over time. And it's going to change around your life for the better. She sees it. She sees it coming soon. And Leslie, she also wants you to know that change that's coming that's attached to you no longer being able to trust your sister, what's happening is there's going to be a new person in no time flat coming in. And she's actually saying that it's going to be a female and you and her will be friends. And she's going to be like a sister to you. And somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can confide in and be there for, and vice versa. Leslie, I don't have to tell her that you love her. She knows. You know, this is like every spirit up there in heaven. They all know. They all know what we think about them, feel for them, what we're saying to them. They hear. And they also feel the energy within our hearts that is there based on how we feel for them. Well, your mom's saying like this, Leslie, to your last question about if your mom sent Kelly to you. She's saying, well, if you have to ask, then didn't you already answer your own question? She's also saying, if you didn't think that was the case, would you really be asking me that if I sent her to you? And Leslie, she's saying this too. She's saying, but you know me, I'm not going to leave you with Cassine for too long. She's saying, yes, and that was my hint. She's saying, when I told you I see somebody walking into your life soon who's going to be like a sister to you, I already knew she was in. And it is her, yes. She's saying it's definitely her, and I definitely brought her to you. She said that was my way of letting you know that person was already in your life, and I wanted to see if you already figured that. Leslie, she's also saying we all need somebody. She's saying, some people are too proud to admit it, but even if they are, it doesn't mean they don't need somebody. And she's saying everybody needs someone, especially as they go through so much crap. And she's saying, and as you go through this stuff with your sister, I can't have you, my child, go through this without having anybody to talk to and to get advice from and to even get a hug from. Leslie, don't go doing that. And I hope you never have a time like that again where you want to do something like that, okay? Remember, your mom is watching, okay? And the advice I'm going to give you right now, Leslie, is the same advice that I've been taking for 10 years since my mom passed away, okay? Your mom's watching, Leslie. You want to make her proud. You want to give her reasons to smile every day as she watches you. And the only way she's going to smile as she watches you is if she sees you, her child, make the most out of crappy times in life. Our parents did not give birth to us so we could just stop in our tracks the second life gets hard and go, oh, you know what, I give in the towel. It's too hard, I can't do it. That's not why they put us here. They put us here so we could make one heck of an amazing life for ourselves. If we could find a way to keep on going as shit gets so unbearable, they smile more. And you know what? So do we. I know for a fact. My heart has a permanent smile in it, and it has for years. And that's because every time life gets hard, I keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. And I know that old lady up there is smiling every damn day at me. And so is my old man. And you want to know something? That's all the happiness I need. You understand? Leslie, with time comes healing. The way you feel right now, you're not going to forever feel. You're going to get past this. You're going to heal. You're going to feel stronger internally, okay? And life is going to get easier for you, I promise. What you're going through now is normal. This is normal from when we lose somebody ever so close to us, okay? Leslie, I promise you're going to get through this. You're going to heal. And life is going to get a lot easier for you, okay? And, Leslie, your mom is letting me know that she has nothing else to say right now, but that she's very happy and glad that you called on her and that you wanted to speak to her. And she says that she loves you very much. And that she's not going anywhere. Just like she has been watching you since day one of her passing away, she still does. And she is going to always. And she's also saying, do what you can to live the best life possible. And make me proud every day. Keep it up, she's saying. Leslie, that's everything I got. Leslie, I want to thank you very much for coming my way. And I want to give you my condolences. And Leslie, I also want to extend my hand to you a little bit, my heart. Anytime you feel like you need to speak about the pain you're going through with the loss of your mother, message me privately on Life Guidance with Mel, okay? And whatever advice I could give you, I will. Or even if you just need me to listen, I could do that too, okay? I've been there, so I understand. And if you need help getting through this, I could listen to you and give you some advice. That I don't mind, all right? You're welcome, Leslie. But, Leslie, remember, the only way you could get the help, okay, is if you come to me. I won't know that you want it or need it if you stay quiet. Remember, quiet mouths don't get fed, okay? So, what I'm saying is don't feel ashamed to ask for help, all right? If you want to message me one day and you want to have me listen to what's going on and to how you're feeling, you're more than free to do that, okay? Leslie, you're very welcome. All right. Glad you understand. All right. All right. So I'm gonna see who else I can give messages to. I'm gonna have you guys comment in a second as to what it is you want. You could tell me what one of the 3 messages you want. But I need to. Hi, Kim. How are you? Kim, I will get to you in 2 seconds. I just need to see if someone else is in here. Where is that comment? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, everybody. All right, Teresa, you sent me a comment saying sent. As I was in the middle of a communication message. Teresa, are you still in here? Teresa, let me know if you're still in here. And if your comment meant that you paid for a message, I can't help but think that's what that sent means. Let me know, please. All right, Teresa, hi, thank you. Teresa, you said sent in a comment. Did you pay for a message? Please let me know what that meant. Okay, you paid the $5. All right. Teresa, okay. And hold on. I'm going to give you the intuitive message, Teresa, in 2 seconds. Let me just make sure that it came through with no problems, okay? Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to check the PayPal. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, so everybody... Uh-oh. Did it really go down? Teresa, are you still in here? That number went down. What happened? Wasn't even gone that long. Teresa? Let me know that you're still in here, please. I saw that your $5 came through. I'm going to give you the intuitive now. All right, good. You're still in here. I got scared. I came back in here and I saw that I had 0 views. I said, what the heck? I don't want anyone who pays to just go. It's not fair. All right, here we go. So, anyway. All right, so Teresa, I'm going to start with your message now. I do feel connected to you, and I do feel connected to Spirit on your behalf as well. So, Teresa, what I'm hearing from Spirit for you is this. Things are starting to come to fruition for you as we speak currently. So, what they're telling me, Teresa, is and as I'm sure you know already, Teresa, you know, the universe, God, and spirit gifts us situations and people, things of that nature, all on divine timing. After they had seen us put in enough footwork, okay, to get us to evolve and to get to where we have gotten ourselves to a better spot in life, right? And now all of our progress needs to go rewarded. So they gift us, right? And that's what that means. Everything is coming to fruition for you. Certain aspects of your life are coming together. They're in the process of coming together. Sturdier now. And behind the scenes, I'm getting for you, Teresa, behind the scenes is your guardian angel working in your favor and in honor of you feeling happier. Happier than you already do in life. Teresa, let me know if that resonated with you, please. All right, good. I'm glad that resonated. Teresa, that was the whole message. That's everything that I got from Spirit for you. Teresa, I want to thank you for coming my way. I appreciate it. Alright, so I see I have somebody new in here. Hold on. Alright, so if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to take a stab at it. I think it's Deja. I just read your question. I am feeling connected right now to you and to Spirit on your behalf, so I am actually getting an answer for you. So your question's a little bit different. They're not having me say yes or no. What I'm getting is, oh boy. And because I don't know the whole situation, I feel funny about answering it this way. But I am getting it this way, but still. Alright. So I just hope I don't step on any toes, Deja, by answering it. I'm gonna just repeat Spirit, okay? What I'm getting is, if you and him try to have another baby again, yes. But Spirit's saying like this. We're leaving it at that. We are not answering that you're going to. We're just saying if you were to try with him, yes, you would have another baby. There's more that's coming in, but I refuse to step on any toes. So if there, Deja, I'm going to leave it like this. If you would like to know further, you could private message me, and I could get it out to you. Okay? You could private message me on Life Guidance with Mel. I don't really want to do it in front of everybody, and because it sounds personal, not private. And also, I don't know. Oh, okay. So you say further. Okay. All right. And thank you for understanding. And yes, I will do that for you privately. I will actually message you afterwards. After this live, okay? All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right, so what time is it? Hi. Let me see. So everybody, I'm just wondering right now. I'm wondering. right, you know what I'm going to do? And Jan, hi, how are you? All right, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do 2 more intuitive messages. Those of you that would like to have an intuitive message, those are $5. If you want one, please let me know in a comment now. I'm going to take 2 more for intuitive messages, and then after that, I am going to go for the night. And then I am going to get my writing done. Please let me know if anybody would like to have an intuitive message. Those are $5, and the payments are accepted in my PayPal. Alright, so the number's dropping. Let me see. Alright, so Jan, I just saw that you said sure. Are you saying sure to an intuitive message? And Jan, if so, those are $5. If you have PayPal, I just ask you to please click on my PayPal link. It's found in the pinned comment here of this live. Click on that, and once you get the payment through, just let me know in the comments, and then you and I can begin. Jan, are you still in here? Jan, I'm waiting on you. If you could just let me know if it's an intuitive message that you're in the market for. I'm asking because of your comment. That says sure. All right, Jan. Thank you. All right, so Jan, I'm going to start with your message. All right, so I am connected to you, to your energy. I'm connected to spirit now as well on your behalf. Jan, what I'm getting from spirit is so Jan, spirit's telling me like this. Everything happens at the nick of time. And spirit's saying, a lot of times, the nick of time is a surprise. Oh, hold on. Alright, so Jan, what I'm getting is something is very near to come into your life and come shape it up for the better. And you're going to be surprised when it hits. So, on purpose, spirit is not going to go into depth and tell you what that is. It is in the form of a situation, but you're not going to know what situation that is until it happens for you. Because the spirit divulges to you right now what that is. It's not going to be a surprise like they want it to be. But spirit said they could give you a hint, and that's all they're going to bother doing. So Jan, give me 1 second. So Jan, they're saying this area is your overall life. It's not one specific aspect. This is going to help out every aspect in your life fully at once. And Jim, what I'm getting is this Spirit's letting me know that this has been a long time coming for you. This is something that you've been needing. They've been telling, they're saying like this: you've been needing a jump start. You've been needing a jump start of happiness enter each aspect of your life. And when I say aspect, I mean area. And they're saying that this is going to help you. Help you see a bigger picture too when it comes to even your future 5 years from now. This is going to help you get on your way. It's going to help really transform your life for the better. But they're saying when this surprise comes in, just know that you're the reason this surprise situation is coming in. They're saying that you have always put up with the most crappy times. You haven't given up. You find a way to make do. And as you put your best foot forward, well, what's happening is Spirit, God, and the universe are thinking of gifts to give you to help make your life a little easier on you. And that's what this is. When this situation comes in, it's going to be a situation that helps make your life a little bit easier on you, Jan. And Jen, yeah, what it is this is going to be on divine timing. But they're saying this divine timing is soon to happen. They're saying it's not that far from now. They're not saying exactly when. And Jen, that's everything that I'm getting for you. Please let me know if everything resonated. All right, Jen, you're welcome. And I hope it all resonated with you and helped you out, all right? All right, so I see that I have somebody new in here. Abigail, hello, and thank you for coming in here. I appreciate it. Wait a minute, none of it did? That's a new one. And I'm sorry that it didn't. None of it did? But Jen here, and I'm sorry if it didn't, but I will tell you like this. This is something that's not in yet, so it's not something that you could see. Remember, the situation's coming in. But did the part when I said about how you've been making the best out of crappy situations and not giving up, does that resonate? Is that something you do? Because when we do things like that, gifts from the universe, Spirit, and God come in to help us. To help us, implement better times to our lives. What about that part, Jen? The part about how you make the most of the crappy times and not give up. Did that resonate? All right, Abigail, I will get to you in 2 seconds. Jen, I'm just waiting on you. The part that I just asked you, that it resonated, did it? Let me know in a comment. I hope you're still in here. I see the number going up and down. Alright, so, Jen, I don't know if you're still in here. It doesn't look like it. Abigail, I'm going to go to you. Alright, so how this works is, I'm going to be honest with you. Tonight I actually made a change, Abigail, so I'm doing things a little differently tonight. So, instead of, I was doing intuitive messages for free, but now I charge. And I also still charge for communication messages in here. So the only message that I give for free is yes or no's. So you ask me a question, and I answer yes or no. There's no in-depth with it. However, I see your comment right here. Let me see something. You know what I'm going to do, Abigail? Because this live, the numbers are going up and down. I know that some states, they have storms and everything. And I know when the storms happen, a lot of the connections get funny. And people get thrown out of here and then they come back afterwards. And I could tell that's what's happening now. People's connections are timing out and then they're coming back in. So I'm not even going to bother seeing who else wants to pay for another message. I'm just going to go and answer your question. Me and Spirit together are going to do it, okay? Abigail? Hold on. Alright, so Abigail, I'm just going to read this again. And as I read this, I'm not just getting yes or no. I'm getting more for you. And I'm going to give you a little bit more. I'm going to go in depth, okay? But so I'm getting... Alright, Abigail, I'm getting like this for you. Spirit saying, this is the time you need to start self-reflecting. Asking yourself what it is that you need from another person, what you need from a relationship, and what it is you want out of life. You know, the last thing you want to have is have a relationship or a person you're with keeping you from fulfilling your goals and your dreams. Spirit's saying, if this relationship is not fulfilling you, but there's more life out there that you want to live, they're saying for you to be happy, it's choosing you first. It's self-love. It's not choosing a relationship. Spirit says you've been through a lot lately. And they advise you to take this time to just love yourself and to get done all the things in life that you wanted to get done. Now remember, even though it comes from Spirit, it doesn't mean you gotta take it. That's their advice, that's what they see would be best for you. But at the end of the day, Abigail, it's you who's gonna make that decision, whether you stay or go. And if you choose self-love, if you go. Abigail, that's everything that I got for you. If you could just let me know how that resonated with you. In a comment, please. All right, Abigail, awesome. Good, I'm glad that it resonates, and you're very welcome. All right, you're welcome, Abigail. All right, so because I have 3 in here, and I see that the number keeps on going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's been now for about, I want to say about maybe a half hour. I'm not even going to bother staying anymore tonight. I will be back tomorrow, everybody. And tomorrow, the change that I implemented tonight, it's gonna be all described in the description of the live tomorrow, so you guys will know exactly what it is you have to do when you first come in here, okay? Everybody, now I know, I'm not starting out with nearly as many people, I'm not ending with nearly as many people as I started out with. So therefore, I don't know if who I'm talking to right now is anybody who was in here from the beginning. But either or, I'm going to talk like I am. I want to thank everybody for dealing with me in the beginning. I had to do what I had to do. As a business owner, sometimes we have to get cutthroat. And if changes are going to be implemented, they're only gonna if we get a little cutthroat. With staying calm, business don't get dealt with. Changes don't be made. People don't realize that you mean business if you stay frilly and lazy. So when I got the way I did this in the beginning of the live, I did that so everything can get laid down, okay? Like it's supposed to. And I hope that you guys will help me out and just do what you're supposed to. As clients, as followers, as people who like my business. All right? Whatever prompts I put out there as to how these lives gotta go, just please meet me halfway and help me out with getting it done like that, okay? Remember, a business owner can't do everything themselves. Their clients and their followers gotta help get the rest done. We meet each other halfway. We help each other in the middle, all right? We do what we gotta do. Love and light. Take care of yourselves, and I'll be back on tomorrow. God bless. Be well. Adios.